trial class I've also had as well with my students. So this one was booked earlier. So what I'm just going to do is to click on accept. Once I get the notification that a student has booked me, I can click on accept, then I accept it. Oh God, he accepted. So it's already time. I intentionally booked this time so that we'll be able to start the session and show you how it works. So it's already time. And then why I say you should be careful of your time zone is that the account I used to book myself, I use UK time, and UK time is 9 o'clock. Let me see if I can show you guys the account. UK time right now is after 8 in UK. So in my end, because I set my time zone to Lagos time, it converted the time correctly so that there won't be crashes. That's one of the reasons why when you're setting up your time, you should be very careful that you select the right time zone so you won't have crash in your classes. So the time is already ongoing and we're ending by 8:20 to 9. I think, let me see. Give me a sec, I'm trying to respond something. So let's just start section anyways. I will get back to that. So once you click on start, I don't know if you guys saw what I did. Let me go back. So once you click on what's its time for your class, you see this one now, I can't click on it because the class is 8:20 to 9 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday 13. So this is the one that I can click on because it's time to start the class. Same in your student's end. Your student can't click it because the time is 8:20 to 9 o'clock. So I just have to wait for the time to reach, or I think 5 minutes before the time, that's when it will be clickable. And it will last for 1 hour, 30 minutes. The link will last for 1 hour, 30 minutes before ending. So if I click on start section now, it's going to take me straight to the meeting. Are we still together? Please make a reaction. Can you see my screen? I think I'm having, you see my internet that's causing this problem, but the site is just having issue. Let me see. Oh, I think my internet is happening again. Let me just subscribe to another one. This internet problem. Sorry. But you guys can see it loading. It's my internet. Sorry. Let me quickly subscribe to MTN. I think it has joined now. Okay, so this is it. So once you click to join meeting, it joins. Then this is your meeting. So this is your camera. Of course, we know, very important. This is me, my camera. And you can change your background here as well.
Ma, please, I'm not seeing your background. I can't see your screen.
Who can't see my screen? Is there any other person that can't see my screen?
Yes, I cannot see.
I can't see your screen. I can't see your screen. It's dark.
Oh, okay, hold on. If you can see it, you let me know. But I'm trying to switch to another internet connection. Can you all see it now? But let me still switch because I don't trust this Airtel anymore. Sorry about that. I was trying to switch to another internet connection. I think we should be good now. Can you see it now? Can you all see it now? Great. So
no.
What's going on?
I'm not seeing it, ma.
Admin, is my screen showing in your end?
Ma, I can see your screen.
So what's going on? Please, maybe it's your network, if you can't see it. Because I was thinking it's my network. I've switched to a better internet connection. So it should be good now. So I want to go back to what happened. So I accepted my student. Please turn off your mic. I can hear my echo. I accepted my student and I said you click on join meeting or start section. So because I started before, that's why what I'm seeing here is join meeting. So I'm just going to join back because I left before. So if you can't see my screen, you let me know. So this is the camera, just the way your Google Meet is. This is your camera, this is your mic for your speaking. I believe you should be able to see me. Then you can set up your background effect here. You can make it to stay blurry, or you apply a background here. Select the one that works for you. So I've changed my background. Then for your whiteboard, I'm just going to turn off the camera. For your whiteboard, if you want to use this whiteboard on the whiteboard for collaboration that is embedded here, once you click on share, you will see mirror whiteboard. This is your whiteboard. There's mirror, there's YouTube. So once you click on it, this is your mirror whiteboard if you want to use it. So once you click on your whiteboard, you can decide to sign in, or you just create without registration. So you can create a whiteboard here without registration. And I believe the whiteboard should be collaborative. I should have given someone to try it with me, but it's already late. So you see the whiteboard now. You can write on it from your end, and your student can write on it from their end. Miss Princess, this was what you were asking me about, right?
Yes, ma. Thank you.
So this is the collaborative whiteboard, just like the way it is in, what is it called, in Zoom. So we tried our best to see if we can get everything that is in Zoom, but you know, there are some things we can't. But for this one, you can save it to your board and keep it for future reference, or you leave it that way if you don't need it. I think you can then explore it. So there's pen and the rest. So it's left for you to explore and get to learn how to use it. Sorry, I should cancel this. So you get to learn how to use it, explore diagrams, pen. This is the pen. Okay, so I'm going to use this opportunity to talk to us generally about teaching online with your whiteboard. So if you're not, like for instance, personally, I use Microsoft OneNote. I'm going to show you. So most times I teach higher level. So I just share my screen and tell them to solve. Maybe they solve on the collaborative whiteboard for me to see if they use a tab, or they solve in their note and show me. But I know people that teach younger children will require them to do a lot of collaboration together. So personally, I said that this training was going to be on a general ground and including Eduzone. So I'm going to pause here about Eduzone and talk about some things about teaching online generally. Personally, for me, I use OneNote for my online teaching because OneNote helps me keep all my students' files organized. So you can see all my students and all their files. So if I have class with this person, I go to their file, I see what they've done. Or sometimes I delete some I keep some. So I can keep record of all we've done, right? So I use OneNote generally for my class. But for your phone, if you're using a phone, you can use this whiteboard, this mirror whiteboard. There's another one on phone that's just called whiteboard. You can download on your phone. There is mathematics whiteboard. There are a lot of whiteboards. You just explore and see the one that gives you what you want. Okay, but if you're using the Eduzone platform to teach, it's already there for you. So you just click on the whiteboard. Am I sharing my entire screen? Let me share my entire screen so I can always go to what I'm saying. Can we all see my screen? I will need to be getting feedback. Thank you. So if you're using the Eduzone whiteboard, this is it. You just teach on the whiteboard. So when using your whiteboard, if you're using your whiteboard on your laptop and your laptop is not touch screen, for your writing, we use this thing that we call graphics tablets. Trying to see, can you see me? So we use this graphics tablet for your whiteboard. So this is graphics tablet. This is a pen. So you write on this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be writing on this board. Then it's going to be showing on my whiteboard. Let me show you guys. So I've already selected the pen. I've selected the pen already. So I've selected the pen already. I would like to reduce it. Let me see. Yeah. So let's say I'm teaching simple algebra. So 2x. Something is stopping me here. I'm just going to wipe
Your
it
screen is not showing. Your screen is not showing.
My screen is not showing.
No.
It's showing. I can see it.
I cannot
So
see it.
It's showing.
it's from your end, if you can't see it, it's from your end. I'm sure my internet is no longer disturbing because I've switched to a better one. I have to subscribe aside my normal subscription for this.
I'm seeing it now.
So good. Okay, thank you. So let's say I'm writing on the board I showed you with the pen. As I write on the board, it's connected, so it's showing on my laptop. So let's say I'm teaching normal algebra. I'm just going to say 2x plus 4y plus 3x plus 2y plus 10 minus 2. So you see it, that's how you write on it. So maybe you want to put the subject, just save, don't disturb me. Oh God, I think I was trying to save that to mirror, but I should have just left it like that. Sorry, my internet is glitching again. I am tired. I'm just going to share it again. But I believe we understand what I'm trying to explain. Let me share just that screen. So this is how it works for every whiteboard you're using. So for every whiteboard you're using, this is how it works. You just click on the pen part and write on it. And your whiteboard, once you save it, is always saved. So maybe like in your next class, you want to access it, you can still access it. And I've made it that all participants can edit. So let's continue. So 2x, where's my pen? Oh God. I'm not used to these mirrors. I always use Microsoft OneNote. So I'm finding it difficult to navigate. So we have 2x plus 3x plus 5 plus 2y plus 10 minus 2 is 8. So we have 5x. I'm just showing you guys how to use this. Don't mind it. So this is 6y plus 8, and that's our answer. And maybe you want your student to do some things. From here, we can scroll up, put the question, and ask the student to write from their end, and they can write. I think you can also bring images. You can download the board and all of the rest. So there are a lot of things you can do with it. That's for your whiteboard. Then you can share your screen. Let's say you don't want to use that whiteboard. You want to use Microsoft like we've done. You can share your screen. Okay. So when I share my screen, you will see it showing there, and your student can see your screen as well. I'm going to stop mirror so my screen can show you. So you can see my screen. I've shared my screen and all of that. So those are the things you can do. Then you can record your class. But I want to say something here. Please, when you're recording, remember privacy policy. It's very important. Don't put yourself in trouble. Always remember privacy policy. If you're putting out any detail online, cover your students' face. Don't expose their faces online. Or you want to use your record for anything, don't expose your student face. That's an online privacy policy. So please, unless they give you consent to do so, and not the student, the parents, unless the parent give you consent to do so. So always remember that. So this is where you record. You record your class, and it saves on your device. The device, the laptop or the phone you're using, that's where it saves. It saves there directly. Then this is where you can see people that are in it, in the call. You can see people in the call. You can move them and the rest. And this is your setting. So this shows your internet connection and some other information. Then other thing, this is your timer. This is your timer that shows how long you've been there. Then this is for high toolbar, and you can also show toolbar. Then this is your leave button. You can end meeting for all, leave the room. So, and I'll just leave the room now. And I can see join back till, like I said, the link lasts for an hour and 90 minutes because an hour and 30 minutes, that's 90 minutes because each session is expected to last for 1 hour. So you have extra 30 minutes to round up, or maybe your student joined late and you want to spend more time with the student before you end it. So this lasts for 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay. I think at this junction, I'll pause and take some questions, but I want us to end by 10. I'll pause at this junction and take some questions. So is there any question?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question. Can I go ahead?
Good evening, everybody. Sorry I came late, so I just entered now.
Good evening, ma'am. I want to start by appreciating you for this class tonight. Though I joined in late, but the few things I've gotten here, I must say I'm very, very impressed. I'm much impressed. But my question is concerning this whiteboard. I want to ask, is it like an app that you would download on your phone so that whenever you are, you have the opportunity to lecture online, you'll be able to use it? I want to get it. Is it like an app that you have to download?
Okay. For the one embedded in Eduzone, you don't have to download it. It's there. Once you join your meeting, you find it there. You just have to click on use it and use it. But if you're teaching online, if you're just teaching online, maybe you use Google Meet. In Zoom as well, there is whiteboard in Zoom. But if you're using Google Meet, there is in Google Meet though. It's called, but I think you can only use it if you can only use the one on Google Meet if you subscribe to their premium plan. Then again, you can also download it on your phone. Yes, it's an app that you can download on your phone. And there are many of them. There are many whiteboards. There's been a lot of whiteboard. There's this mirror that we integrated. There's the one that is just called Whiteboard. There's whiteboard.com. There is Microsoft OneNote. There is Microsoft Whiteboard. So there are a lot of them. They are open board. So there are some that you download. There are some you can just use online. Just type it. Like Microsoft Whiteboard, if you just type it on your screen, you're going to see it and you can use it online. If you're using your phone, I will recommend you download the one that is just called Whiteboard, or you download Microsoft Whiteboard on your phone. So maybe you go to YouTube and check out, you will definitely see more answers on YouTube. So maybe you go to YouTube or you find someone that already know how to use these things to show you step by step. I'm communicating to everyone, having in mind that most persons have an experience, because I know that most of our teachers have an experience. So if you are new, you will need a hand-to-hand, you will need someone that will hold your hand and go and get you through it. Or you use YouTube. I never learned. I paid someone to teach me how to teach online. As of 2023, I paid the person 30,000. That class did not hold till today. I learned every other thing on YouTube because after I made that payment and the person did not deliver anything, I decided I was not going to pay any other person. So I started finding my way out by searching online, watching YouTube videos and all of that. So there are answers on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search how to use Whiteboard for online teaching. You will see a lot of videos. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right. Are there more questions? So that is it for accepting and joining your class online. Since no one has any more questions, let's explore other features. So some other features we have are your profile, where you edit your profile. I talked about it yesterday. So this is your monthly booking. So if you set up a monthly package, like me, I set up a monthly package. One of my monthly package was 80,000 per month. So this is it. 3 sessions per week for 8,000 per month. Remember, I said you should set your pricing according to your level of experience, according to how much you've invested in your online teaching, because of course this is a business we are doing here. I'm just going to ignore this thing. So this is your bookings. where all your lessons are listed out. If you have monthly booking, this is where you go to monthly booking and accept it here. This is where you will see all the people that are paying you monthly for their classes. No one has booked me yet for monthly, so I have nothing here. Then this is where you will have your calendar management. Of course, in this place, you're supposed to be able to block your calendar, but the feature is still ongoing. We haven't updated it yet. So you'll be able to block your calendar so people will not book you when you are not available. And we're working on that for now. Then this is your wallet. So this is where your money comes to. When people book you, this is where your money comes to. Remember what I said the other day, that after you've been booked, the money comes to your end, and then after 3 days, you can request payout here. Just request your payout. Select the amount at your bank, put your account number, and then request payout, and the money will be sent to your account immediately. I think that is all. Okay, let's go back to my presentation slide and see if we've done justice to it. The other thing we had was booking flow. We talked about it. So there's something I mentioned about accepting booking. Check the time and type of lesson. If it doesn't suit you, then decline. Don't accept lessons that you cannot teach or that you will not be able to attend. If the time and the type of lesson does not suit you, that's why the decline button is there. Then you can decline. Then how to manage your classroom, join meeting, use your whiteboard, get materials. Yeah, I should talk about this, getting materials. So there are many places to get materials. One of them is Pinterest. One of the places you can get materials from is Pinterest. I know some of us use Pinterest to find the style of clothes you want to sew and all of that. So Pinterest is more than that. You can do a lot with Pinterest. You can get learning materials from Pinterest. You can just search online. You can get from Twinkle. You can get from ISL. And also many other sites as well. You can get from online textbooks, download textbooks online and use the PDF. For instance, I've been teaching online for a long time, so I have files of files in my drive. I store my files in my drive where I go to get, once I know my student level class, I know where to go to in my files and get materials. So another thing I want to mention is try to learn to store your files so that you won't have to be searching for materials every time. Open a folder in your drive where you store files, tag them properly, arrange them very well. So you get materials online. Once you know your students' curriculum, their class, their level, you can get materials online. So tools for teaching online and how to use them. I've mentioned the graphics tablets. Another thing you need is a laptop, a tab, or your phone if you're using your phone. Though phone is not always advisable because phone has limitation when managing an online classroom. You need to be seeing your students. You need to monitor their movements. Sometimes when you share your screen on your phone, you won't be seeing them. So you have to be very attentive to their sound with your ear to know if they're paying attention or not. If your laptop is touch screen, you might be able to get just a graphics pen. No graphics, yeah, graphics pen is also called an Android pen or stylus pen. With it, you can write on your screen like that. Though graphics tablet is very convenient to use, it's hard initially when you start using it, but as you go on with it, it's very convenient. Then you need to, if you're going to focus on online tutoring, you may need to try to manage network issues, especially we Nigerians. We need to manage network issues. So like I said yesterday, my own is that I have all the networks. So if this one is not working, I switch to this one. If this one is not working, I switch to this one. Definitely, one must work per time. Unless some days that it gets so bad that 3 of them are not working, then we know that we've done our best. But I believe Nigeria is getting better with internet connections, and we're going to improve and keep improving with time. I believe the point will come where we'll not have internet issues. Okay. Let me see if we still have more things. Then I announced today that we are releasing an AI that will be helping you out in your class. So what are these AI bots going to do? They are going to manage and track your student performance insights. They are going to automate assignments. So they join you in your class, the AI joins you in your class, listen to what you taught, give a summary of what you did in your class, send the summary to both you and your students in the email you use for registrations. Then with that, it can create an automatic assignment and send to your students to answer. It will help you with grading and keeping track of all your students' progress. So you can reduce your workload, right? And then if there are other things you feel like we should work on, as we are in a very early stage of this, and you happen to be part of our beginning story, if there are other things you feel we should work on, please do not hesitate to reach out to the admin or to me. We're also trying to make up flashcards for interactive learning. I think the person that suggested this is here. So we're trying to make flashcards and all of that, but it's a long journey. I always used to say, even last year, to the people that are in Smart Teachers community, I usually tell them that this is not something we are very fast to do. This is a journey, and you happen to be part of our journey. We believe we're all going somewhere together, and we're happy to have you as people that started this journey with us. So I think at this junction, I've rounded up the presentation. Yes, there's something I want to talk about. Specialization. Find a niche and specialize in it. Don't try to do everything. If you're good with children, small children, focus on early years. That's even a big market. Early years is if you know how to teach young small children from 2 years up, focus on it, learn about it. Go to YouTube, learn about how to manage children, how to teach children and all of that. Focus on it. If you specialize in maths and science, focus on maths and science. If you specialize in economics, focus on economics. So find a niche. If you specialize in Igbo language, focus on it. Don't try to do everything. Even if you want to do one or two things, do things that are related. There's a teacher I saw that said that her profile said maths, English, and Igbo. Well, it sounded somehow to me. I feel like if you want to do language, focus on language. You can do English and Igbo, that's okay. But adding maths to it, unless it's for early years, we understand that early years you have to teach them. You have to be one teacher teaching a lot of things to them. That's okay. But what I'm trying to say is specialize in a niche. Don't do everything. Find a niche and specialize in it. For the past 10 years, I have stayed in maths, and I can tell you that I am glad I stayed there. So don't try to do everything. Just find one. Start. What did I write? I don't think that's what I wanted to write. That may be a mistake. Sorry. So start small and scale later. So start the best you can. That's what I wanted to do there. Start the best you can and scale with time. Start with what you have. Start small, keep going. But don't always remain where you are. Avoid underpricing. There are times where you can price more. As you keep going, you keep increasing your price. And I didn't start with charging what I'm charging now. Even what I'm charging now, I'm just charging it for, if I start charging based on what I've invested, I will be charging like 10,000 upward per hour. But I decided to stay in that angle because I'm still doing my market survey, trying to know parents better and so these are my sacrifices for growth. So then we've done most of this. So yes. So how do we grow? Deliver excellent lessons. Encourage people to give you review on the platform. Our review session is coming up soon. We have the plan for it. So parents should be able to send reviews for you so that other parents can see the review and know that you're doing well. Promote your booking link. So let's say you want to run an ad. Let's say you want to run an ads online. You can copy your link and use it to run ads for yourself. So you can promote your booking link. You can also send the link to other parents to book you. Maybe they want to book you so that we can help you to manage your lessons while you just join and just teach. Okay, so you can promote your booking links. You can copy your link and promote it. Finally, complete your profile today. Activate your booking link. Start earning with Eduzone. So everybody, at this junction, I think we've done justice to the whole thing. Thank you so much for today. So let's get to questions. Any question?
Yes, ma.
Oh,
I have something.
Someone typed something. Yeah, the admin will send you the links in the next email that she's going to send. The same way you got the link to this page, she'll send you the link to the WhatsApp group so you can join. Thank you. Go on, Miss Justice.
Okay, ma.
Good evening.
I want to say something. I don't know if I should say it's a question, but more like a suggestion anyway. I don't know whether you said it yesterday because my network was glitching yesterday. I wasn't able to join fully. I thought it's about slides. I don't know whether you talked about it yesterday because most of us here, new teachers, we don't know how to use slides, if I may say. I don't know whether you talked about it. If you can touch a little about how to use slides, how to make the presentation where, what's it being called again? How to make the presentation, especially while teaching younger kids like foundation class. I don't know if it's possible for you to maybe touch a little about it so that we'll know how to use that. Thank you.
That's important, but that's a whole course on its own. It's not something you can touch. It's a whole thing on its own. So we may plan another meeting where we'll discuss about that later. But for now, I would just say Canva is the best place to do your designs, your presentation. So if you till we get to meet again, you can just go to YouTube and search how to make presentation with Canva. You will see how to do that. I will always refer you to YouTube. We are not maximizing that platform very well. There is every knowledge that you need on YouTube. I am saying this because YouTube is my companion. It has been my training companion. So Canva, I recommend Canva. You can even see it on my screen. Canva is what I've been using. I didn't get to finish designing this thing, but you can see the parts I designed. I was rushing, and you can see the parts I designed. So if I'm teaching early years, of course, I'm going to have images and all of that. But Canva is your go-to for any kind of design, including your presentation. Then if you don't want to design, you can get already existing materials from Pinterest. Pinterest has beautiful things you can use for your early years. Let me check Pinterest. Let me show you. So if some designs by yourself, Pinterest. If you don't want to do your designs by yourself, you can go to Pinterest and get materials. Let's say I'm teaching a child how to read 2-letter words. Just go to Pinterest and type 2-letter words. You will see materials that you can download. Look at it. So you see materials that you can download and all of that. Let's say, what other thing do you guys see these younger ones? Let's say I'm teaching a child numbers. So you just type numbers. You can see colorful materials that you can use. So if you don't know how to design, learn from YouTube, use Canva, or you find already existing materials and use. Okay? On that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Miss Justice.
Hello.
Oh, it's Mr. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for what you asked us through this night. I don't know if it is possible getting the recorded version of yesterday because probably by some of us were not able to link up due to 1 or 2 hitches on internet. So it's a plea if it is possible.
Oh, sure, definitely. We will send the records. We'll send all the emails that registered. We're going to send them the record and the WhatsApp link. Okay, John.
So the question I'm having is, I cannot be able to share my profile link. If I press the button, it doesn't work. So
what?
My profile link, like if I want to forward the link to somebody.
Okay, yeah. I'll take note of that. And then also, when you click on your profile, you can copy it. Let me show you mine. Let me show you. Yes, you can copy it, but we'll make that thing to work. We'll make that to work. But for now, you can just go to your profile, click on it, then copy this link here.
Okay, yes.
But we'll make that to work. We'll work on it. Thank you. Someone said I couldn't upload my picture. Please, solution for that. Refresh. We were having issue with that, but it's working now. So refresh, and then maybe try using your laptop. I think it glitches a lot in mobile. So try using your laptop, but refresh and try again. Sorry about that. You know, this is new, so we're still making a lot of corrections and things. So just try to bear with us. We're all in this together. Any more questions? Please, if you've asked questions, just lower your hand. So I'll see people that are asking. So no one has question again. Miss Esther.
Hey, Timo. Hey.
Good evening.
So I want to ask that, why is there no chat box there? Okay, chat box that you can use to send links across.
Yes, because we don't want external sharing of links. That's why we disabled it. Yes, so we want everything to happen on the platform. That's why we're trying to make it collaborative. So you can share anything you want to share on your whiteboard, or you share your screen if you need to show anything. All right, thank you. Any other person? Admin, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I think there's no more questions. So I'll be leaving. Thank you, everybody. And over to you. Thank you, everybody, for having me. And we'll meet in the group.
All right. Thank you very much for tonight's section. Thank you, everybody, for joining in once again. It was nice spending time with you and putting you through how to use the Eduzone platform. So by tomorrow, we'll be sending out emails again. I'll be continuing the link to the WhatsApp and the recordings for these meetings. And we'll be seeing you in the future. Thank you very much and have a good night's rest.